We are Group 1, the 8th team. I'm Jacob.
I'm Jason.
I'm Chris. And this is our panel here. So we have all our wires coming from the board into our panel and then to the terminal strip. And then from there they go to our outputs and our inputs. We also have our motor starter over here and then our two breakers.
Awesome.
What we have here is star motor and we integrated and logic. We press two buttons, which takes our can to our first station, our stamp, and then hits our limit switch, stamps, and go moves on to the next station.
So next station we have water, and it hits limit switch, water comes out, hits the can, and then continues to move. It hits the next limit switch, the press comes out, pushes the can onto their board, comes back, and then it tells itself to move all the way back in reverse to the switch at the start of the motor.
Sweet. Okay, next group.
Hey, we're the Maniz Cartel. I'm Marco,
Tyler, Kyle,
Josh, and this is our panel right here. So we have a total of 5 breakers set up, 1 for our PLC, 2 for our heat guns, 1 for our forward and reverse motor for the pulley system, and then 1 for our our fan. And then
So at the start here, we got our first limit switch, which is triggered by the board coming on to the first group here, which will then come down to our fan, and our fan will be activated by the limit switch right here, and will stay there for about 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, it'll move on to the heat guns, which will activate that limit switch behind that heat gun right there, and it'll stay on for about 15 seconds. And then from there, it'll move on to the end.
And then when it goes to the end here, it's going to trigger this limit switch, and it's going to keep the can there for 20 seconds, giving them enough time for their arm to pick up the can, and then our board's going to move back up to the starter.
Perfect. Nicely done. Next group.
Welcome to Station 3, codenamed Clawtastrophe. We are the final stage in the recycling process, and we are in charge of crushing the can and making it as small as possible to maximize recycling. Take it away.
Here we have the panels where all the magic happens. Right here is the main breaker, which supplies the main power source to the PLC and whatnot. Next to it is the master control relay, then the north-south motor control breaker function, and then the up-down motor control breaker. Then down here we have the PLC, which controls the input-output functions. Under the PLC is the terminal strip where all connections are brought to and terminated. Then over here we have the up-down and the north-south motor functions out of the motor starters.
Great. Awesome.
Okay, so right at the start of the station, we have our start switch, which activates the whole process. Our pneumatically actuated claw hits our grab switch, which closes it onto the can, raises up to another limit switch above, and our entire platform moves all the way down to hit this next switch to the next station. This is the crushing station, the absolute final point. Once the crane drops the payload, we can push it forwards with the first cylinder, crush it with the next one, and launch it off into our highly technical bucket and the final stage.
All right. The bucket test. Bucket list. Awesome. Very good, gentlemen. Name?
William.
Tyler and Eric's going to do our safety process.
Okay, Eric, what do you got?
So we have our safety process. We have a couple things engaged. We have an e-stop located on the east side and on the west side, which cuts all power to the whole board, so nothing's going to move. We also have a sign on the back of the board here that lets us know when this red light turns on that this is live, and also a light on the board itself when there's power. There is power to the board, and then also when the crushing is activated, a bell is signaling letting you know that the action is taking place, and it ends when it's completed.
Awesome, Eric. And last guy in the partner? In the group?
John.
Yeah, okay, Captain John. All right, thanks, guys. Let's see this thing run. Go for it. We're coming. 32 feet of can crushing machine. Here we go.
All right. 3, 2.
No, we need a can.
One station.
Gotta start with something. We gotta go with the can.
2, 1.
Okay, Chris, go, Emma.
Now will be the water, but kind of a problem with the water.
Oh, I forgot.
Then it comes back.
So there's that first station going back for another can. These guys come here. You can see the fan spinning there. So they're drying off the can. Light saying what's happening right now. And it moves to the next station. The heat guns are going to kick in. So you see the burn marks happening. Then off to the next station, and you can see the other guys have returned all the way back to their beginning. And then once they're done that end over there, we'll come back, and the crane's got the can. Picked it up off their platform there. Crane's got their can. Transitioning across. This could go a little faster, but we're not in it for speed. We're in it for effect. Here we go. Comes to the end, drops it. Beautiful landing, smooth. Pushes it under the crusher. Oh, we missed. Oh.
One job!
Oh.
You failed us! Wait, hit the switch again! It's in position!
Fail.
No, hit the switch again! Hit the switch.
Here we go. It's got water in it. Stand back. Sweet. And into the bucket.
It's in the bucket! And one!
Swish.